In the heart of Parma, Italy, we discover Parmigiano Reggiano, known worldwide as Parmesan cheese. This esteemed cheese is valued for its complex flavors and versatility in cooking. While cows provide the essential milk, it's the tradition of cheese making that transforms it into this culinary masterpiece. This dairy in Parma, Italy, uses approximately half a ton of milk to produce each block of cheese. It's made in large copper vats, each with a capacity of around 1,000 liters, sufficient to create 2 enormous wheels of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese is a firm cheese, requiring the milk to undergo a solidification process. The optimal temperature for this transformation is 33 degrees centigrade. To facilitate the solidification, the cheese producer adds rennet, an enzyme derived from the stomach of calves. Once introduced, it's left to work its magic, initiating the journey toward becoming this iconic cheese. As the rennet begins to work, the lead cheesemaker notices slight alterations in the milk's texture. The staff stays attentive, ensuring they recognize the precise moment to move on to the next stage. When the moment arrives, they begin working with custom cutting tools to slice through the thick substance, breaking it into chunks. This technique helps to separate the cheese curds from the whey. After a few minutes, the temperature is elevated, allowing the 2 components to separate. The solid curds sink to the bottom, while the liquid whey floats to the top. They utilize a specially designed knife to slice the large mass of cheese at the bottom of the tank in half. Next, the cheesemaker uses a huge wooden paddle to lift the 2 portions, enabling his colleagues to wrap them in fabric. This wrapping helps maintain the cheese's shape and texture, ensuring it retains the desired quality. The cheese is hung on the tank, allowing it to rest and dry for a short time. In the meantime, the team sucks out all residual whey, ensuring the tanks are thoroughly prepared for the next cheese preparation. Once the cheese is taken out from the tank, it is wrapped and a weight is placed on top. This process helps to expel any excess moisture, as hard cheeses like Parmesan require minimal fluid for optimal texture. It will stay in the Teflon mold for around 10 hours, during which the cheese spreads and imprints the dairy's name onto the sides. After approximately 24 hours, the Teflon mold is replaced with a metal one, allowing the cheese to settle into its characteristic wheel shape, featuring flat top and bottom surfaces and curved sides. After spending a few days in their molds, these cheeses are ready for a salt bath. This process enhances their distinctive aroma. The cheese remains in the salty brine for a month before being removed to dry, which contributes significantly to the final flavor profile. Once they're ready to leave the shared bath, they head to the ripening room. The wheels will mature slowly in here for up to 24 months, but to prevent mold from forming, they need to be turned at least once every 2 weeks. As the cheese matures, the team closely monitors it. Using his official hammer, the head cheesemaker taps on a random sample. His trained ear can distinguish between a good Parmesan and a bad one. From its modest origins in somewhat murky and salty bathwater, the world's favorite pasta topping is created. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in another episode.